good old farm vlog for y'all today. So on the to-do list, we are cutting trees and dragging them out of the fields using the trucks. Now, I asked y'all on the community tab which one y'all would like to see us use, and the overwhelming majority of y'all said Larry. But there was a lot of interest in the other trucks, and that works out perfect because I think as the trees step up in size, we're also gonna have to step up the trucks as well. Most likely all the way up to the diesels, because some of these trees in the backfield are massive. Now, it did rain all night last night, so the ground is completely soppy wet, and this is the only location that we're gonna try not to tear up the grass here in the yard, but once we get out in the field, we're just gonna lock her in four-wheel drive and let it eat. So let's go ahead and grab the chainsaw, cut this thing off the fence, see how old Larry can do. So as you can probably tell, this is definitely a step up from the little thing that we just drug. I'm not sure if this thing got struck by lightning or it just died and split in half, but it went like 4 different directions. Obviously, it was a freaking massive tree at the base. Somehow, some way, it really didn't get into the fence. Well, I guess it did down there some, but this major part, which could have flattened it completely, it fell over it. Now, I'm trying to figure out how the crap, look at the little donkey trail going underneath here. Maybe it's deer. How the crap are we gonna cut this off without smushing the fence? Because this big 2-piece, can't cut. I'm also kind of scared to know what it's gonna do when we do cut it, because it might have some real tension on it in certain places. Not a bad idea. This comes crashing down, then this hits me. Probably a terrible idea. All right, let's try to pull a little gap.
I'm about to die.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Larry's a freaking beast. Tugged this thing out of there. I honestly was getting a little worried, but a little snatcheroo got a ride out and drug it all the way over here through the field once we got some traction. But we are now on the hilly, slick red mud, and we lost our momentum, so she ain't tugging it no more. We'd like to get it farther up because I want to chop it up and put it on that pile to either burn someday or just let it rot. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and drop the chain and see if we can get Larry out of here, and then I guess we'll go swap it up. What do we think? Chomper maybe next? Think so. We got Chomper warming up over there, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do about this section. So I think I'm going to hook the chain to it, put a little tension on it, and cut her right there, right on this side of the fence. That might make that end fall down. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm going to figure it out, get all this bull crap out of the way, and then we still got this super sketchy thing right here to deal with. Now, you might have guessed by now, I'm not a professional chainsawer, if that's the right terminology. And I ain't trying to go out like that. So I'm being extra careful, or as careful as I think I can be. So I think I'm gonna hook a chain to it and snatch that sucker, and it should pop free. I've got enough of it cut to where I think it's gonna pull away. We'll just have to see. Well, I'd have to say that definitely did not go as planned, but I didn't get squished, so hey, there's that. But clearly it ripped off the base of the tree and now pancaked our freaking fence. Repairable, but I was trying to avoid that. Either way, I guess now I'll go ahead and wrap a chain around it and finish cutting that guy in half. It's gonna be a freaking tug, because that right there is a fraction of that size, and I can't even pick that up. So yeah, that's a lot of weight right there. And not only are we having GM versus Ford, we're also having Super Swamper versus Mudgrap. So it's gonna be a fun little comparison. Got this guy cut. We're gonna snatch it off that way. I cut one limb off of there, and I'm thinking because of the way these limbs are positioned on this side, hopefully I can cut that guy and it's gonna fall down there, and then we can drag this guy out, and then all the little bull crap we won't film, but that's going to be next after we tug this. And then when we get done with those two, out there is the giant tree, which we're going to try to pull in one piece, but we'll see how that goes. All right, we got her all hooked up. Let's see if Chomper can get this out in 2-wheel drive. If not, snatch it in 4. Another successful snatch in Chomper. Definitely was a little more challenging with the way that we were dragging that one, stuffing it down to the ground. Had to throw her in 4 low, and she pulled it no problem. But these are nothing compared to what's out there. So let's go ahead and skip the little stuff, go straight to the big boy. Not sure what made this thing fall, but as you can see, it is a full tree and she's thick. Now, it has been out here for so long that it started to rot, so it's probably gonna fall apart. But we're gonna try to test Chomper out for real this time. We're not gonna cut the tree. We've just got the chain hooked up. We're gonna try to pull stump, roots, tree, and all. Definitely gonna be a 4-wheel drive kind of thing, but I think Chomper's got it. Let's see how she does.
There was some liftage.
face on the mud?
Yeah.
He said his name is Bob.
Oh, is that George's friend?
Yeah.
Can you believe you just pulled this log?
I'm just gonna say this. I really tried keeping my arms still
Oh, it's fine.
and keeping it straight. But then at one point, I was like staring up and the sun was in my eyeballs. I really tried.
Why did y'all tow this?
We're cleaning the field up, bro.
Good, I'm hopping in.
Well, about 3-4 hours later, I've gotten a ton done. Majority of everything is off the fence, aside from this bull crap, which I gotta ponder on. But your boy is out of time, and we'll deal with all this bull crap another day. I still got 2 trucks to wash. Chomper out here looking absolutely majestic. I think both of them did really well. Chomper, for what it is, 2-wheel drive truck. Snatched them things and bogged on out of there. Chomper having to use 4-wheel drive. She got it. Now, I think there is a couple more trees down back there that we do need to pull out. So if y'all enjoyed this video, drop a like and comment which truck you'd like to see us use. We've still got obviously a multitude of them that I think would be fun to watch. And shout out to Lauren for filming. Y'all actually got to see the trucks moving and not just sitting on a tripod. So hopefully that turned out awesome. But your boy's whooped. Your boy's freaking whooped. So I'm about to go in and, well, I'm not going in. I'm gonna go wash the trucks. And I'm gonna wash myself. I'll see y'all boys in the next one.